All right. Can can you guys hear me? Everything good? Hey, good morning, Devon. What's up? 352. Right now, let's see. Our top gainers, we got BNAI. Obviously, BNAI is too expensive. So we're looking at BATL. BATL is it's an energy stock. So let's see. It's up over 200%. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. So we're already at $4. All right, so we've still got some room to like maybe $6, $6.95. So this can still have some room to move. Yeah, the big gap between 497 and 646. All right, good, good. Thank you for letting me know. Might be a slight delay, but that's okay. Starting off with 100 shares, 110 shares. That's our starting position. All right, it's gotta wait till 4 a.m. But let's see what else looks good. Of NAMMKY, can't trade that. It's called Cayman Islands, I think. All right. So I guess I'll just be watching BATL until 4 a.m. Yeah, I made some pretty good moves. No news on it, but that's okay. It's all good. Let me know if you guys are trading today too, and if you are, what are you trading on? Okay. So made another high right here at 482. This could dump at the open, maybe. Got 5 more minutes. Maybe just under $6. Maybe that's when we'll see some resistance. Just under six, like right around here. That's a weird top. Sorry, chat. I just woke up. It's 3:56. This one already seems pretty extended, but definitely gonna keep a watch on it. Nah, I don't think they should let us trade before the 4 a.m. or 7 a.m. Whatever side you're on. I really don't think so. I I think one it's a little too early. I mean, before 4 a.m. it's like really early because then I'd have to get up earlier to catch bigger moves, and people that have that advantage are gonna be able to pull off, I guess, the better moves. Maybe I don't know. I mean, this still moved after hours because before 4 a.m. is after hours. I'm not gonna wake up to get in this move, and it's very rare to see all this stuff, but I don't think they should, honestly. I'm okay with it because I'm okay with most brokers opening like at 4. I think it just makes it fair. And if that were the case, honestly, I'd probably move to the East Coast if like they started normalizing before trading before 4 a.m. or before 7. I would move to the East to catch these moves because I don't know. Sometimes I do good at the open, or I've got a few trades at the open, but I try to avoid it. Plus, I got work like in the morning, so I don't want to be sitting here and then just waste time not eating food. It's just convenient to trade around these times. All right, so it's topping out like 3, 4, 5 times. So on this next breakthrough, if it does begin to curl up, that's something we'll probably look at. Break over 5. That'll be pretty big. Break over 5, yeah. That might be pretty big, all the way up to 550. All right, so we got a couple seconds. So what I'm looking for, mainly on this scanner right here, I I'm noticing I'm doing better when I'm choosing something that's just initially up 20-30% on the day. If I look for that, you know, it'll be good. Go 4 a.m. Not gonna jump in. Gonna let things unfold. I don't know. Maybe the Canada news might affect the pre-market today. I don't think so, or just Trump news in general. This looks like a nice consolidation though, but still some top. All right. They are. Right. I'm okay with letting that move go. Definitely okay with that. Could be something better in between. Mm. Kind of thickly traded too. Kind of like DRCA or no, not that one. The one I traded on Friday. It's kind of similar to that. Alright, that bounced off the 9. Taking the trade. And I couldn't get filled. Damn. Saw that? You guys saw how that quickly that went up? As soon as I took an entry, instantly went up. Now it's a little risky, just because it's already up by a lot. Now I'm more worried about this flushing than anything. And I missed this move. This is just too extended. I missed this initial entry. Damn, this thing took off. Let me know if you guys are taking trades too. 666, 646. Yeah, no news of BATL, and I'm always skeptical. At least like whenever it's in the beginning. I don't know. Sometimes a little sus. I would prefer to trade something with news, like always. As like get more profit throughout the week, I'll feel comfortable taking these types of trades. But I don't know. It's no news. That's weird. 6 million float too. Well, I already filled this gap, so we can expect a pullback. Is there something going on today in energy? Because USAR is also going up. No, USAR is like up 32%. It's the largest. Higher price, higher float. Yeah, damn, this one took off. The one time I tried to get in, it went straight up. Let's see. This is where I tried to fill in my order. 549. Couldn't get filled. Right around here, 502, 37. Yeah, on this break. Right here. a double top. Now, I'm not really gonna expect this to go above 6. If it does show signs, then I will have to take that because that's pretty strong if it does try to crawl back up to 6, 6, 7. I mean, we're already past this gap right here. Anything past 688, maybe 7, I don't know. You can trade no US stock and Thinkorswim. Yeah, no US stock, but I was able to trade ASBP. ASBP was I think it was a PR. I think it was US actually. Yeah, so I can't really trade like Chinese stocks or like anything that's like international, I guess. Before I could, well, that wasn't too much of a problem. But I feel like it's kind of like a good risk management for me because the ones I would make the most money on are obviously the US stocks. The one I would make lose the most on would be the Chinese stocks. So, I'm just saying, I think that's okay because Chinese stocks are the ones I really am looking for because they have really good volatility, but I'm okay with not trading, like with missing out on the international stocks. Plus, the ones that give us the strongest moves usually are US based. Usually. Chinese are just too choppy for me. Can't really can't really trust them. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't see anything why this went up. It's holding above $6. Right now, that 1 minute, it's too late to trade this. Okay, it's just the start of the morning. There's always going to be something else. Let me know if you guys took any trades on this. If you did, good shit. And let's just hold above the 90 MA. That'd be really good. And on this one, my starting size on this one was I attempted 110 shares. Yeah, this is my starting size on this one, where I try to fill in, which I think was a good idea, right? Like at 550, I was looking for the break at the $0.50. And this break over at this top right here. Yeah, this is the top I was trying to break through, but gonna get filled. It was too fast, so I was like, all right, I'm not gonna chase it Because if I miss an entry and I try to chase it, then and it starts going down, I'm gonna regret it. And yeah, you're right. Like no news that can drop at any moment. Let's see. Go over here for now. Calendar. OCG is going up, but that one's a Chinese stock that I cannot trade. And this one just had a recent reverse split. This thing was like at 2 pennies. I was watching this. The thing was at 2 pennies. When I started off the week last week, I think I traded something with news. And, I mean, I overtraded, but more news the better. Especially on a Monday. And I missed my opportunity. And it's already dropped under 6. Uh, I wonder why BNI went up. I know Ross said it had to be something of shorts covering with damn, it's crazy. That's good though. This is giving good sentiment for the week. Usually if we see a big move on the week, it'll be a good week, usually. And then OCG doesn't even have news either. BATL, let's see, does this one have a recent reverse split? No, it didn't. So that's another thing too. BATL didn't have a recent reverse split, but the float was pretty low already. So it's also, yeah, MACD negative. If there's nothing at 4:30 or 5, this is probably the one to keep on going. If there's nothing good at 4:30 or 5. I'm just gonna keep watching this. Don't want to miss an important breakout, especially when the MACD turns positive. Breakout. Might have to take that risk if we don't get anything within 4:30 or 5. Yeah. The thing is, when I've been trading these continuation stocks, even though they didn't have news like last Thursday or Friday, the one thing that they did share was the float or the recent reverse split. That's something that they'd had very much in common. The reverse split was very recent. This one there's no reverse split, so I don't know if they'll factor in because float is already low, but I'm just saying. Watching the level 2. That. This. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? That's sus. False breakout. Well, almost. I mean, yeah, it still went from 643 to 634 all the way to like $6. So yeah, 30 cents. 30-cent drop. Now that has me worried. That has me like, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Kaden? How you been, bro? Thank you, appreciate it. I figured, since things are getting hot, October, November, December, it's very boring. So, I think just doing those live streams would kind of drain me out. But since we got some action, it'll work out. And obviously, the most important is when we get that change in market, is when I can adjust to that. Now that I've gone through that once, I know to just be careful and just survive and don't lose at all. Well, thank you, bro. Yep, hoping for a good year too. Yeah, 4 a.m. I've been doing this for a whole year, just waking up at 4, and I've just made it normal. Like I have to wake up at 4. If I don't wake up at 4, I'm gonna be like, fuck. Like I gotta get up. And then I'm also trading the options at like 6, or not 6, 6:30 to like 7, 8. Just depends. That one I haven't thought of a way to live stream because I'm using my phone to place orders. I can place orders right here, but I'd rather place orders on my phone. I feel like it's easier, just like being able to scroll through. No, not yet. So I'll show you. I attempted to take a trade right here as it was squeezing up BATL. Couldn't get filled, so I was like, whatever, just don't chase it. And then looking for a better curl up. Now it started to curl up a little bit here, but it kind of flushed right here at this candle. So I think this one will still have some room to squeeze, I think. Especially if it's holding above 920 MA. It's I can still have some room to go. 5 minute setup on BATL. I don't really look at the 5 minute setup too much on this. Are you talking about this small, like this 3 pullback right here? Is that what you're looking at? I like using the 5 minutes mainly for the like bigger time frames when I'm trading the options. I used to have the 5 minute up here, but I liked having the daily because I could see like, okay, I could just scroll through the daily and see what I'm gonna be looking at or what resistance support we have. I don't see anything on the level 2 so far that's screaming like a red flag. Like I don't see a 4 figure seller, 5 figure seller. So that's good. I haven't seen any of that yet. I'm only seeing 4 figure sellers of like 4,000. You see right there, 615. And also right here, MACD was negative too. So that does affect it. One thing I will tell you guys, at these hours I get hungry. Like, cause I'm already up early. So right now I'm craving a mad bowl of food. A mad bowl of cereal. That's how hungry I am. Like I'll eat that right now. But I don't want to miss anything. So usually I'll wait. Okay, it's good. It's holding above the 20. That's a good sign. Oh, I saw a big seller. That was quick. I saw flashes of a big seller like 10,000 and I immediately went off. I didn't want to take that. Like it was very brief, but I saw 10,000 share seller posted up around this area. I don't know what price, but I just saw those five figures and I was like, nope, let me get out. That's not safe, and that, I mean, this is proof of a big seller. I avoided disaster on live too. That's a big flush. I hope none of you guys got into that. Oh shit. And it was just gonna turn positive too. But man, that's huge. 70-cent candle. Alright, we just gotta wait 7 minutes. Now I really don't have hope for this one anymore. Let's see. On on DRCT and XXTP, I didn't see any big flushes like those. So that was that was pretty good on those trades last week. So we're looking similar, but this is too sus now. I don't like that. It was a nasty flush. Breaking that support. This one might be fried. Might be. X all is Hong Kong. BNI is still squeezing up. Holy shit. Wow. In like 5 shares, you would be up like $50. Sorry. This did have a recent reverse split too in December. That was fucking crazy. It goes past 88. We can see something. Is this biotech? No, it's not. The hell? Over 87, we could see up to 100. The short interest was actually right here on um it's showing half. It's showing 1.23. Like that's almost a 50, that's basically 53%, 50% interest. I don't know how accurate this is, but yeah. Oh yeah, spread's too high and price is way too high too. Insane. Look at this spread. I think we can see this go at $100. BATL went all the way back to 5. Unfortunate. Tragic. But it'll make the next one easier to find because there's not really anything else that's going on. The third top gainer is OPTT, and that's at 22%. So anything that's like over that with a good float, good news, that'll be easy to spot. Did any of you guys watch Ross's stream? Let me know. And if you guys do, let me know what he took for his trade. I'm sure he took BATL. He's usually really good at like being able to jump in. And also his brokerage is obviously better, so I can get him better pricing or it's better speed execution. So obviously, if I was on Lightspeed, I'm sure my attempted position, would have been filled. Well, that's okay. It's free broker. I'll take it, and hopefully they'll get better. Hopefully. BATL bounced pretty quickly as soon as it hit 5 or close to 5. All right, we got 2 minutes. Do you guys trade anything else? Do you guys trade like after the pre-market session? Do you guys like to trade options, or do you guys day trade like another like other stocks? Let me know. Or is small caps the only one that you guys trade? GXAI, that's a US. 17%. No news though. Did see it come up. Reverse split 2024. RAI. Too oversold. Oh damn, OPTT is going up higher. I have calls on this one for August expiration. Um, there's some talk of that they're involved with Anduril. Anduril is like another company similar to Palantir. So, and Palantir is obviously very high priced, but Anduril is like supposed to be, I guess, better. They're getting a lot of contracts apparently. Uh, defense and I think some other stuff too, but that's why the stock is going up. So my calls will be up because I have them at 50 cents. I went far out because one, August is pretty far risk management, and 50 cents is like, well, it's already over 50 cents, but I was buying this before 50. What the fuck? Okay. 430. Unfortunately, I couldn't take the first candle no to make a new high. Oh, I see. I learned from this guy called the Wealth Prince. Um, let's see if I can pull up X. Uh, it's 4:30. Hold on, I'll show you guys after. Let me close this so I don't slow down. 4:30. Option trading is going pretty well. I'm starting to see like what I'm looking for. Um, yeah. Hold on. 5 news headlines came in. It says Israeli. SVRF. The Israeli. Wait, what time frame are you referring to when you said the MACD was negative? You're talking about right, oh, right here? Yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about right at this breakout, 720. Okay, I guess there's nothing right now. So I learned from this guy. I came across him on X and check him out. Like he always posts like people in his Discord. Really, really good. Um, yeah, he does like not like a course, but do have to pay for the Discord. I only paid for the first month because I want to see how are these guys profiting. What are they doing that I'm not able to do? And then I'm not paid for the other month because I'm starting to see now. Like I get it. And the last 2 days I didn't profit, but that's because I was following his call out because he does give call outs for a small account challenge. So I'm trying to see what he's doing. But I learned from him, and it makes sense. Since we have time, I don't see anything else going up. Nothing else is up over 30%. So pretty much, I'm looking at the 5 minute chart, and obviously you want to have the 4 hour chart so you can map out what is like, on a good trend for that week. So like you see, IWM was really strong from January 1st all the way to the 15th and still maintained its strength. You see right here on the 4 hour chart, it did hold above its 20 MA and the 90 MA. So we'll look at let's see, let's go to an open. And I use Robinhood charts for this. So obviously after like the first like 30 minutes, I need to see what direction the market will go. So obviously I'll mark out a high and I'll mark out a low. And I'm starting to notice this is what got my trading a little bit better on the day trading because on the small caps because I'm starting to see like he's taking trades as it's attempting to break up above. To be safe, he's obviously taking the trade as breaking the new high of day, but when the MACD supports the move, obviously when this is breaking through the 5 or breaking through the 90 MA, that's when he's usually taking his trades on the options. Obviously on the closest, I guess, hold dollar or yeah. So let's say if it's like at 270.40 right here, 270.42, he would take his call at 270s at the closest hold dollar. And he would just keep riding up this trend since it's riding above the 90 MA and you see it's not really touching it. And if it does, like I'll show you on QQQ, it did touched the 90 MA, but it bounced off and it kept on going. And he would normally sell around here. Um, that's what I would notice on his callouts. Like he'll tell people like, okay, we're up 10%, 20%, 30%. So when I tried trading these options, zero DTE, I was like, there's something to it that I'm not seeing in. It was as simple as this. So looking for a breakout through either or. Now the same is true. I was teaching my brother this and one of my friends. Same is true. Say because you can trade this intraday. You can trade this any time of day. If you want to go puts, you obviously see how the MACD is negative right here, but it best supports obviously when the 9 and EMA start crossing over and flipping. I'm noticing as like the red candle, as like the candlesticks is breaking through the 9 and 20 EMA support. How look at the candles, how they're just not touching the 9 EMA, and if they are, they're rejecting below it. They're rejecting, yeah, from going higher, and it just keeps going lower and lower, and it doesn't support the move up. So that's what I'm basically seeing, and I'm waiting for the first 30 minutes is good because the contracts will get cheaper. That's what you want, and obviously you want to see a direction because what I was doing, I kept getting in way too soon. As soon as the market would go, I would try to just basically guess, and at that point it's basically gambling. But now that I have like a better strategy, um, I'm not gonna be looking at his callouts. Like I try to anticipate, okay, what what is he gonna go for? I try to anticipate ahead of time, and I was like, okay, I'm starting to get this, and it's just being, I guess, on time with the entry. Like right here, QQQ. There's nothing else going on right now. SVR, nah, it's no news on it. Okay, so let's see, 630 right here. On GXAI squeezing up. No news on this one too. Float 6 million. So 43%. Exactly the 1 minute chart. Oh, okay, got it. Why is this squeezing up? All right. Anyways, I'm just gonna ignore GXAI. It's not the setup we're looking for today, so it's okay. Anyways, so 6:30 open. You see how it's very choppy. You're not really. You don't get an idea of where the direction will go. So you want to mark out a high and a low. That's the low I had marked out for QQQ. And I'm looking at the QQQ, SPY, and IWM all at the same time to see if I can get a better entry. SELEX, Celex just went up. Taiwan. I can't trade that. Cool. But that's up. Like little flush. Sorry if I'm going back and forth. When I see something immediately come up that's new, I have to just like look at it and see if it's something that I'm not gonna miss. So right here, you can see as 6:50 hit, 7 a.m. hit. Obviously, news will like take into effect. Like economic data usually comes at 7 a.m. So that's important to also wait at 7 if there's news, because the market will usually pick a direction. You see it broke through this high right here, and it squeezed up above the 9 EMA, dips for about 15 minutes to the 9 EMA, and then this next candle immediately rips, and it just keeps holding above that move. So that's how I'm trading these options, is being able to hold these moves the whole way, because that's how you would profit. And the moment, obviously, right here you can see that the MACD is starting to get weaker, but at some point you're just going to end up taking profit. I'd like to take profit obviously when the MACD is at the tip, and as soon as it goes from like, I guess, from light to dark, that's when I would take my profit. This one was a bit weird setup, yeah, but that's basically what I'm looking for on these options, is using the 5-minute chart and just writing above the 9 EMA or writing below the 9 EMA on support from the MACD and a break through the low or the high. That's pretty much it. And then once I saw that, I'm like, you can do that with any stock, you know, any stock. But sometimes he's looking for weekly breakouts on the 4-hour chart. This 4-hour chart's super important. I'm noticing too, sometimes he's looking for this squeeze. You see how right here, the 20 and the 9 EMA are flipped, and on the 4-hour chart at the pretty much in the morning, right before the open, the 9 is already over the 20. This immediately squeezes up. This is Tesla, so Tesla's riskier, but all these stocks follow a similar pattern that I've started to notice on the 4-hour chart that I could apply to pretty much almost any stock. And I just kept wondering, how is this guy making so much money? Like stupid amounts of money. Like he does, there is a lot of money. Like he does have a lot, but check this guy out. I think you guys will find it interesting on how they trade, and then I think once you understand it, like you guys will just, or if you already understand it, you guys will just end up um, trying it on your own and be successful. Because I this week I'm not gonna follow his call outs. I'm just gonna look at this on my own, because there were times where I would just, since I have like my own sort of expertise, I'd be able to just choose, okay, I'm gonna go for this breakout, and I wouldn't follow his call out, and then I'd change my mind and follow his call out and then end up losing. But when I trusted myself, if I trusted myself, that call out initially would have profited. So let me know if you guys have questions on that, because I did have a previous an option. I had an option strategy I was trying to develop, but it didn't work out really. So things are always going to change. Yeah, this 1-minute breakout right here, nasty. Okay, all good. Sorry, that was a huge ramble. But let me know if you guys found that useful, because, like I said, in my videos, I mean, it's another way to, make money, another way to profit. So I'd rather take advantage of it, and it follows similar concept to the way we're trading here, with riding the momentum, riding the wave. So I think that's why I like it. It doesn't break away from this concept. You're riding above the 9 EMA to hold your profit, looking for important breakthroughs. Obviously, they're going to be a little bit different because one's an index, these are individual stocks. GXAIs are up $2. Uh, that's that's cool. Do you guys take a trade on GXAI? Let me know. We're already above the 200 EMA, so that's not really helpful. Yeah. STAI just jumped up on the scanner, 18%. This had a recent reverse split a month ago. $2 and $3 are dangerous. Yeah, they can be. My metrics are telling me between like I think $2 and $5. Go to calendar. Let's do the last 30 days. Performance by price and volume. My metrics last year for 2026 or 2025 were showing me $2 to $4 were my worst enemy. Now it's a bit better, but yeah, I know what you mean. Something about the $2 and $4 range. I don't know what it is. I have no clue. It's starting to go up. This is a tech corp, Scantech AI, STAI. Okay, no news, but recent reverse split. Okay, so that's at 248. 295. Can expect resistance right at 3. I'm seeing 313. The resistance here, 269. But no news. Gotta be careful. $30. Oh, okay. This is what you mean by dangerous. She just flushed, but there's no news too, so it can be expected. How's BATL doing? All right, not the best. ATCX. So minerals are still strong. I think silver's up like pretty high. I know this is paper silver, but oh shit. Oh shit. This thing was at 80 something dollars. Or 90. Holy fuck. This shit was 92. Damn. I was thinking of placing calls on this one too. But I didn't want to because you never know. Holy shit. I know silver's already hit $100, but the index SLV, it was bound to hit 100. Let me know if you guys have been trading all that stuff. Any minerals, RA, RAI. 275. Recent verse split? No. This one has news. That's not the strongest news. It flushed earlier this morning. There's another high right here, 449. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't think so. I don't think this will do anything, but you never know. We could see it smash through all these levels. But I don't like the level 2. So 12K seller on the ask. Well, the 50 MA on my end. What time frame do you have the 50 EMA on? Maybe a small 1 minute pullback, but this rips. I don't know, volume started to get light right here. I don't like that. I look on the daily. I don't like how the volume started to drop off a little bit right there. ATL still up over 300%. That still baffles me, even though it's already down, it's still up by so much. Like, is there really that much more room for this to keep on going? And it's always going to be the one with no news. The daily. What is this news headline? Oh, I'll read this after. I don't like level 2. Level 2 is not showing as many bid. It's showing more people on the ask. Thought about taking that trade up here, but I didn't like how this level 2 was looking. 9, 20, 50, and 200 on the daily. I have them on the Robinhood. I'm at the 50. Let me add them. Taking a trade in. One of that breakout. I'm getting out. Okay, I shouldn't have taken that. Yeah, down $12 just for now. I saw that breakout, and I thought we were gonna squeeze up to 375. Well, for a second, the bid was getting a little bit piled on, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be really good, but it's okay. We'll just get out. This one's choppy. It's all good. We have 950, 200. Yeah, the 50 is the only one that was missing. 50 at 331. Let's see. We only hold that for about 20 seconds, so that's good. Let me save this layout too. Okay, I'm gonna wait till 5. We'll we'll get something stronger. Is it 26? Oof, I got way too high. I mean, it's 363. A little bit of a slow morning. That's okay. Because I started live streaming. BATL. Still holding above 5. Now this double top. It's gonna curl down. It's gonna roll over. How have you guys done on the month so far? Let me know. You guys green, red? Yeah, dude. I tried to take a trade on BATL, but it got canceled because it ran up pretty fast. Like my entry was pretty good, but I couldn't get filled. If I got filled, man, shit, that would have made my day. And at that point, I was like, you know what, forget it. Don't rush it. Because when I do that, that's when things go bad. If I miss an entry, I miss the entry. Maybe if I'd rushed, yeah, maybe I still could have profited, but I don't want that. I don't want that habit to run and develop further because those habits will catch up so quickly. This company kind of sounds like a scam. I'm just trying to read the news. It just sounds like a scam. Like AI playbook. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. The day trading nurse. I like it. I like it. You're a nurse at day trades. I'm green under 50 on the month after reducing share size 10 shares. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. No, I'm not a warrior trader member, unfortunately. I'd like to be, but I think it's pretty expensive. Really damn expensive. Did do the 2 week trial a while back, though. Now, okay, we got 3 minutes, 2 minutes before the open. The day trading nurse. I'm also medicine. I'm a medical assistant right now. Um, I want to be a PA, the day trading PA, when I get there, if I get there. I'll change my name to that. You don't see that many people in medicine trading. Usually they're making decent amount of money. Usually. The wonder if we have any economic news today. Durable goods order. Nothing burger. Nothing burger. This will be big. You guys think they're gonna keep rates? I think they're gonna keep rates. I don't think they're gonna reduce it. I don't know. This is hard to tell. No, JXAI is already up 100%. It's already up over 200 moving average. I just can't see this going any higher. I really can't. Storm recovery, all market makers shoveling probably going to be dead from now on. Really? You think that has like like effect? I mean, yeah, I guess it will prevent people from trading. Yeah, I heard this is supposed to be a big storm. I don't know what states are affected though. Hey, but I mean BATL 300% still went up. So, still some chance. PAs are nicer. Is that why you appreciate them? Less cocky than like some MDs. Yeah. I like PAs too. I appreciate the PA I work with. She's really, really kind, you know? Like, I love the doctor I work with, but the PA is just something special about them, you know? That is nasty. All right, 5 a.m. Hopefully, work was kind to you. I hear the ER can be rough. I work in at a clinic, family practice, ASTI. This one might be a good one. Oh, never mind. They announced a private offering. Well, I'm gonna lose brief connection. I don't know why it does this on the day trade dash. Approachable. Yeah, my doctor can be a little bit intimidating. Just a little bit. He's a really nice guy. You just gotta like break into their skin and just be buddies with them. I mean, if they're like that, not all doctors are like that. Some of them are just very like cold. But usually, if they have a family, kids, they're gonna be nicer. Usually, they should be. That's our PT. Oh, this one's $24. SVRE, can't take that trade. And that's, yeah. Yeah, I totally forgot that storm was gonna happen. The only storm we get here in California are rainstorms. And it's not really a big, when we hear storm, I mean, we can always expect um, nothing big crazy. Taking a trade to break over 250. I like that setup, or that $0.50. Fold back on the 9 EMA. Bit thickly traded. That's okay. It's up 100% of the day. I will take it. Oof.
Remember, it's a quick mic test.
I took my profit off that. It's sort of stalling out. All right. So just only down $3 on the day. I was trying to go for that break even, but didn't pull through. You can see it quickly rejected at 266, so I took my profit. As soon as I started seeing more selling, bigger bits, ask orders, I'll take my profit. All right, just gotta be patient. It's gonna be something at 5:30, 5:30 or 6, and if not, then we kept loss minimal. But um, work was pretty good. People actually stayed in the houses because of the winter storm.
Remember, just want to keep everybody updated in regards. We
I
did
wish there was a
get
storm
a
today,
green light with the
because
storm up here. Um,
I wish there was a storm today, kind of, because I feel like work today is gonna be busy. Right now it's dark, but it's nothing. Sorry, the squawk was talking. The guy hasn't said anything.
clock is functioning properly, but just want to make sure everyone understands that if we do have any blips on the squawk side, we are working on making sure that everything is working properly.
Maybe this could go for a break of 3, but it's just thickly traded, so I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. SLGB. Nope. Right now, I think GXA is the best bet so far until something else otherwise. BATL, we can't really expect that to just recover. It just broke 5 support. It's fried. BATL is fried, guys. I hope it can prove me wrong, but I think it's completely fried. This one's coming off on a nice pullback, but it's going to turn negative. That's good. People stayed in their houses. Winter storm. Always love a chill work day. You can just be on your phone and just, relax. But I like staying busy though, because time makes it go by faster, but I know how to keep busy. So far we're 1 to 1, 50% accuracy. Really wish I got into a BATL earlier. Would have been nice. How many viewers we got? 9. Thank you guys for watching. Where you live, Mo? I live in California, SoCal. Yeah, SoCal guy. I'm surprised this stock's still like over $100. Remember what was at 400. GXAI is still going up. Or no. BATL recovered to 542. Damn, 40 cents recovery. That's a pretty nice recovery. How about you guys? Where do you guys live? You guys getting affected by the storm? Uh, if you are, please stay safe. Don't get hurt. I've never experienced a storm or like a snowstorm or any sort of like big storm. Nasty rejection. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I know. Me too. I mean, I try to get in. Like, I try to get in, man. My idea was good. I had the right idea. Uh, the time was right here, but yeah, just canceled. The idea was there. A foot of snow in Vermont. So a foot is that's really good, right? When it's like a foot above. That's cool. And that'd be nice just like go out and ski. I wouldn't mind like living somewhere up north or having a place up north. I like snow. I prefer mountain. Where I live, we're closer to the mountains. I live an hour away from the beach, but I prefer the mountains a lot better. I just don't like the beach as much. Like I live like a polar bear. Like it's cold outside right now, but my fan is still on. Like I need to be constantly cold. But yeah, I'm wearing a sweater too, because it feels nice. Maybe this one's a slow grinder. Maybe. Since its price action is moving pretty slow. You're watching from Italy, Mark? Good morning, bro. What time is it over there in Italy? Sure I can look it up. I'm sure there's like different provinces. 2:10 p.m. Well, that'd be nice. Yeah, dude, Italy sounds nice. I gotta go to Europe one of these days. That's what the trading will pay for. Watching from Texas, home country, Philippines. Oh, nice, dude. Sick. 2:10. 5:11 a.m. Almost through the morning. 25%. BATL is moving. Again, MACD is positive. I'm gonna plug in my laptop. So it's charging. Okay, it's trying to pick up slightly. $560 resistance. That's what I'm seeing. And it just flushed. Hitting the support business or support line. Man, that smells so nice. Damn it. Bittersweet. That's how I'm feeling. A little bittersweet.
On SPRC successfully completes acquisition of IP portfolio.
So far, these are all the recent reverse splits. We have OCG, SLE, BRCT is what we took a trade on. Call me crazy, but I think BATL is setting up for something. It's holding above 5. Montenegro here. Where's that at? But no, BATL is holding above like $5, 5.50. I gotta be very careful on this one. Which means if I do end up taking another trade on this, and if it's looking good, I'm gonna have to get out kind of quickly because we've seen how quickly this has dropped, um, especially right out after here. EVTV. Oh, okay, this is the one that went up a while ago. This went up from like cents, like 50 cents, all the way up to $3. And I think is there might be back holders here. And what I'm seeing here too is that this is not a top gainer. I don't see this on my top gainers. It's now over 30%. I think it's maybe, I don't even know what percentage is that. Yeah, even though it's moving. Non-top gainers.
on EVTV. Seeing volatility in the name posted in the news desk. Envirotech Vehicles and Ozio AI announced delivery and installation of 40-foot immersion-ready AI data center container. That's on
So much
EVTV.
resistance. It has to break through. EV is up 24%. Let me know what you guys are watching closely. EVTV is up 34%. Okay, now that has me a little bit warm. I'm just expecting more bag holders. That's what I don't like since I went up so recently. But what did they get? AI delivery installation of 40-foot ready AI data center container. This is what the news is on. Their data center. This is their data center. $295. All right. $4. Maybe a hard resistance at $4. Maybe. I want to see a big seller though to give me like signs that stay away. EMA is at 304. Yeah, well, I do see that. Could break through above the EMA though, which might. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable taking this trade. Just how recent this has been. My experience with taking trades that have recent moves like this and then just continuation, sometimes it works, but just my experience, it's never really worked out to be the best. Should you hang out? Oh, cool. Thank you, bro. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Bulgaria? Bulgaria? Damn, bro. Bulgaria's far. Let's see, where did this top out at? Top out 318 mountain. Sometimes even when these moves go straight up like that, I maybe it can just go straight down. I don't know. GXAI broke through VWAP. And also my experience has also been usually trading the top gainer will give you the better amount or better chance of success. Even if something else might look good, if the top gainer is the only thing there, usually that's what people will trade. 330 premium, quite good for
Members coming
trading.
up, you have your durable
Nice.
good
How long you been
source
trading for,
expecting a print of at
Demirov?
least about 1%.
And you trade US markets, I'm assuming, too? Or do you trade other markets? I'm sure many international um, people like trade US markets for the volatility. I can't imagine if another market that's like more volatile than this. I guess Chinese markets, but I guess stable, well regulated markets. Yeah. Wow. I can't really say the market stable. That's that's debatable. I feel like the market's on the like on a tightrope. Just this whole like last year and this year. It's always on a tightrope. Shoot. BTL. I use Thinkorswim. Demirov. Schwab, Thinkorswim, because it's free. I know I said earlier, I think in December, I said I was gonna transfer to um, CMEG, but I was like, you know what? Just, it's just the free commissions what's keeping me. It's just keeping me. I don't want to pay for commission. I know it's worth paying for the commission, for the execution and for the leverage, but also the avoiding the PDT rule. But I don't know. I view that as a good thing for me. But I could also view this barriers on Charles Schwab as a good thing for me as well. Like not being able to trade Chinese stocks because they're just out of control and I don't do good on them. USA stocks only trading 2 years. People trading real account for any sufficient amount of money. Oh, nice. Trade zero. Cool, cool. Nice. So I'm 2 years into. We're still toddlers in trading. Issue the daily chart for more than a year. Do you have as well? Well, what do you mean? Like, like when you use warrior trading? Is that what you mean on the daily chart? Like, oh, you're talking. All right, 526, and now it's starting to curl up again. After multiple rejections, I wonder if we can get anything. Yep. got 2 minutes before 5:30. Rather, you're going to see a crazy squeeze at 5:30 on this stock or something else, or this will just flush. It's always at like those time frames. I don't know if it's just algorithms that you're also getting into. More people online. I don't like that volume. But that's a volume dump. Oh, you just got over PDT amount? Dude, congrats. Congrats, dude. Congratulations. That's good, that's good. So like a superpower. Alright, almost 5:30. Really, no commission free broker in Europe? So you guys are just like used to it then. See, now this is risky. It's gonna be 5:30 right now. It's gonna make or break. Tighten up for like a flush. I just, I don't know. It's flushed before. It can happen again. QCLS is up. It just popped up on the small cap high day momentum.
Members taking a look at your durable goods data, expected to print up 3.1%, coming in a much higher than expected at 5.3%. That's your durable goods number coming in
Yeah,
much
all of
higher than
the
expected at
pennies.
5.3%.
Oh,
Chicago Fed Activity Index, previous at minus 0.21, coming in at minus
holy shit.
0.04. That's your Chicago Fed Activity Index. On SVRE, announcing execution of exchange agreement, SVRE, AMPG pricing of a 9 million unit offering. That's on AMPG. On HTO, announcing a dividend. GRI secures new U.S. composition of matter patent. That's on GRI.
That was a lot of news coming out. Traded this one before. TRAW. NAMM. What's this one? Oh, I know the algo spikes crazy. Always at 5:30 or usually 5 a.m. But this was this was like now. CFX. QCLS over $6. We're split September. It's already gone up a couple times. So we're here at 6.23. No news on it though. Short interest is almost at a million out of the 3.97. So it's like 25% almost. BATL. I'm still interested in BATL. It's, it's still the strongest leading gainer. It's still holding above key levels. If it fell below VWAP, then we would know. Like, wouldn't be good, but it's holding up. Holding up. Still far though from where it was, about $1. Maybe. Holding above the 9 on the 5 minute. So maybe. See what the SPY is looking at. Or, yeah. 688. See, I have my. Actually, no, I don't have my 50 EMA on here. I think I have it on this one. Well, yeah, double top in EVTV. That's what I was looking at. It's looking good, but still, I don't feel comfortable trading it at all. I think BATL is going to come up, guys. I really think so. Probably something like towards the end. Probably. I have my 50 EMA on here. Probably should add it on here too. There you go. LE is up $19. Seven, 10. Break through that 586 might get interesting. Up to $6. I flushed. I've been trading for about 1.5 years, and without commission, that'd be Net positive. I just can't get into my head that I should only take 3 trades a day. Oh dang! How much? What's like the percentage of the trade, like of the commission? Yeah, definitely needs volume. I agree. Or maybe closer to the open, because that happened a lot too. Where like as it gets closer to the open, it can start squeezing up higher, continue into the open or dump. Whichever one will help. I think EBTV broke through the double top. Yeah. Kind of a rough morning for a Monday. I had a good 2 weeks though. Now the goal is just not lose. Let's see where that 10-second candle closes. Because if it's not opening higher, then that's going to be suspicious. Got in $6. Really strong volume on the 1 minute. For a nice break all the way through 6:30. I got out. I don't like that. Flushed pretty quickly. Maybe another attempt, but broke the 9 pretty sharply. I did not like that. 604. Jesus Christ. I should not have taken that trade. Down 30. It's not bad. Oh, okay. We're okay. 34. Alright. Honestly, I think that, yeah, I thought I was going to go a bit higher. I knew the risk taking that trade on BATL. Not what I was looking for, but it's okay. It's okay. We didn't hold for too long. I mean, we kept it. Last year, 1 year ago, I would have held this for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then I'd be in a deeper drawdown. But I think the writing's on the wall. I missed the first um, execution on BATL. Missed it. Try to go for a second move up, but no, this is not really giving what we're looking for. So, we'll try again tomorrow. So I'm not going to be live streaming tomorrow though. Tomorrow will just be a regular video. I'm going to keep my drawdown like this, $34. It's a manageable loss. My biggest loss so far is $35. So I will take it. Don't want to give back too much profit. If I keep on trading, it's going to hurt me. So thank you guys for watching. I know this wasn't the I know you guys were looking for me to win, but it's okay. So, we won't get that all the time. All right, take care, guys. Have a good rest of your day, and make sure you guys are safe in the snow too. Thank you for watching. Take care.